How do you define success?
My definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass.
100% agree with Wes Watson. Love Wes Watson.
Okay. But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that.
Fact.
There's no black and white life. It's the gray area.
Fact.
You have to be good at everything.
So this is an interview that they had at like kind of a big podcast, the Fresh and Fit podcast in Miami. And obviously we have Lados, we have a few other different motivational speakers here, and some guy named Andrew, who is on the Whatever podcast a lot of the times, is basically on this podcast, and he starts fighting with Wes Watson. So I'll explain later on.
It's the goal, to really excel in every area. And that's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. You got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up. But this whole thing. People don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There's be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. That chicks got upgrades done.
Well said, Wes. God damn. What the
Now,
fuck?
before we get into the big fight and stuff, guys, the reason I named this video what it is because the name is just clickbait as hell. I saw the Cartier family react to this as well. They give like the worst takes ever, guys. The Cartier family are cool, but they give the worst takes, guys. And this guy that's doing this video as well, shout out to Acro TV. I think he's British. But the reason why Wes Watson turns into, you know, as he says in the description, end up looking like a fool. I don't think Wes Watson's a fool, but at all. I really like Wes Watson. But he starts fighting with the guy when he should have just ignored him. I mean, look at the guy he's fighting with, guys. Can we really even call this guy a man on the right-hand side? Like, really? Come on, dude.
God damn, with the bullshit. This guy sounds like an absolute donor. He's saying if you don't have a six-pack and a fast car, then you're a loser and less successful than him.
That's actually really not what he was saying, guys. I don't really want to explain because it's going to take really long time. He's saying that you need to level up in every way, guys. Like, if you just have a fast car but you're super overweight, it doesn't matter. If you're super overweight, or if you're super ripped and you don't have a nice house, nice car, then what does it matter? That's like me, guys. You know what I mean? You have to be well-rounded, guys. Not drinking, not smoking, have good habits.
Just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
There's plenty of men out there that don't have those things and are more high value and successful than this muppet. And I will say to some extent there's some things I agree with. I've said before that I think men should try and be physically and mentally strong. And to also have enough money to be financially stable. But I don't think success is all about money and materialism because of...
Yeah, I agree, guys. Shout out to my British brother here. Like, I don't agree with that either. I don't think it's everything. But if you're broke, if you grow up broke like me, guys, then it's going to be something. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why most people wake up out of bed in the morning.
About a family and real people around you. What's the point?
My definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
than
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't have.
How much money do you have?
I don't have money. But here's
he's worth something like 120 million, guys. So he does actually have money.
Hey, why is money valuable?
Do you have money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I'm just gonna say, guys, the guy Andrew makes zero sense. This whole clip. I watched the whole 3-hour podcast. I flippin' love Wes Watson, guys. No homo. I really like Wes Watson, guys. Everything he's saying is perfect. The guy is saying is terrible. The guy is just terrible over this side. Look, he's like drinking coffee. He's sloppy as hell. He didn't even shave this morning. You know, he coming on a big podcast. He's not even wearing, you know, somewhat nice, like a nice shirt or something. Just completely his whole get up is terrible. Wes Watson, guys, he must be the most misunderstood guy. Same as like Tate or something. The most misunderstood people. It's just unbelievable, guys. It's super unbelievable. But Wes Watson messes up and starts wanting to fight the guy, which is obviously ridiculous, right?
But no, I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo.
I just really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
Can anyone answer for the guy?
He's lying. He's worth like 20 million, guys, or something.
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
He's doing all right.
Okay.
Now,
Bit of a cop out.
me personally, I do think money's valuable because I didn't grow up with a lot of it, and I've understood that it gives you freedom and it allows you to take care of people that you love, which is a great thing. However, I don't think money makes the man, and I think if you think you're better than another man because you've got more money than him, you're proof that money doesn't make you high value or smart. I also think...
Yeah, I agree with that. But being better is like having good habits, not hurting people, being in good shape so you can help people, having money so you can help people. So it's a bit odd. It's a bit of an odd interaction. This interaction I had to react to. I watched this podcast flipping 5 or 6 times, guys.
You're probably going to be a lonely old man one day if you put materialistic shit and money before your family. I'd rather be surrounded by my family than expensive objects.
I'm surrounded by my family every single day. It didn't bring me anything, guys. It made me broke. I have a great house, great family life, but it makes you poor, guys. You need to actually achieve things as well. Having a great family is super important, but money is more important, guys. I'll just put it that way. You know, you can't have one without the other. You have to have both, right?
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why not?
But if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not? Why can't you say? Why must you have the thing before you hang on? Let me ask the question.
See, he's kind of antagonizing Wes Watson here as well. Wes was saying like you actually have money, so to say that it's not all about the money is ridiculous, right? I get it, guys. I get it.
Because hypothetical is hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
How do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to ask the question?
I know what you're going to say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're going to say, why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about it.
You think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even poor people.
I was asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was asking if you did. I don't know who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
no, definitely not.
Definitely so. Definitely so.
No, I don't think they do, guys.
Oh.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking study.
Guys, I like this guy with the beer belly and stuff. They're talking about studies. Like, guys, the studies don't matter, man. If you're broke, living out of a cardboard box, or if you're living with your family, it's not going to be as beneficial as if you're somewhat wealthy, making hundreds of thousands a year. Like, come on, bro. Who is this guy kidding, bro? Like, they're living in America, guys. America's the easiest country to make money in. I literally go there, I whip up my YouTube, and I get money, subscribers. It's insane, guys, the amount of love that they get there. It's crazy, man. The amount of money that they have is crazy.
Not hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the you are?
Why
well, look at, are you proud? If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the he is?
I would say he's not, guys, personally.
That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
because
off. Tell me you're fucking proud
because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison?
Jesus Christ,
because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
Bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison.
Get your ass beat.
So he starts insulting him about prison, saying that, you know, certain things that happen in prison, let's say, guys, you guys know what we're talking about. So he starts really going at Wes. They're a bit unnecessary. Wes is talking about his body, his arms and stuff, which isn't that deep. I mean, the guy obviously is ashamed about his physique, guys. You know, you can't be happy with your physique if you're overweight. I've been not obese, but I've been overweight, and I've been ripped, and I'll tell you, I take ripped every single time, guys. Of course you would.
You think that's better? You think that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success. And
having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is.
Let's let him.
Please don't listen to that.
See, look, when you meet someone that challenges his points and doesn't back down to him, he starts getting angry and throwing insults, and that's a sign of a weak man with no emotional control. And you've automatically lost a debate when you start to do this. And
I agree. You know what I mean? It's like being back in school or something. I agree with that.
Make it personal.
Tits.
Anyway. Back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Prison.
the rest of this whole podcast basically just talks about, you know, is them fighting, guys. He's insulting him. He starts going back and forth with him. And let's watch some other parts of it, guys. I'm gonna skip through this a little bit.
Right there, standing there. My dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack? You're gonna attack me?
All right.
Nobody's
All right.
Do you
whining.
usually attack
This
armed
is
men
how
in
I
Florida?
talk. Dude.
All right.
Look
Let's
at
Bit
just
of an odd thing to say, like he's basically saying he has a gun that he'll like shoot Wes Watson if he comes close. Bit of a weird thing, like could they not just settle their argument with the talking? I guess when insults get thrown, you have to be able to back up what you're saying. So you eventually have to lead to fight. It's fighting, right? You know, if you're insulting a guy, the fighting comes in, guys. Like I wouldn't even be insulting Wes Watson. Or I wouldn't be saying shit that's insulting without ready to be fighting, guys. You know, you got to be able to ready to throw hands if you want to be able to talk smack. A lot of people don't get that in this world, guys.
goddamn self.
Okay,
guys,
I've never seen such a pathetic mother.
Okay, well,
let's chill out a little bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Fuck.
Is that what they look like?
Well,
This is
I mean,
the
let him-
problem in
let's-
society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can.
yeah, and this is the thing with guns and America and society. If Wes Watson was to slap the guy for insulting him, now, obviously, who came at who, we don't know. It's kind of a mutual argument. Then Wes Watson would go to jail because he was slapping the guy, because we all know the guy was talking shit. Wes was talking shit as well. Does it need to lead to violence? No, absolutely not. I would never condone that. That's insane, you know, to condone violence and stuff like that. But, you know, shit gets heated, guys, you know?
He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
He did he did come at him first, guys. I'm not just taking Wes's side. He did start saying all this different stuff. Wes was just asking him, do you have money? He was trying to argue the point, and then your man was trying to say like some other stuff about prison and what happens in prison showers and this stuff. Insane, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that, guys. You know, I'm gonna leave it there, man. The rest of this podcast is just them arguing. You guys can go watch it yourself. This 12 minutes doesn't do it justice. There's a whole podcast, you know, like 3 hours long. Go check it out on Rumble. I love you guys all. Stay free. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay masculine as well, man. Peace.